Hello, friends. Let's go thrifting. Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Kat. On here we talk about things style, shopping, all that kind of thing. So if you like that, be sure to stick around, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into the video. Today, for our thrifting adventure, you are joining me at my very favorite Goodwill, and I'm looking in the housewares today because I'm looking for some spring decor. I need to turn over some of my spring decor, especially on my new china cabinet, so I need some things to sit on top of it. I will say I did not come to this location expecting to find much in the housewares department. For one thing, it's actually quite small. Sometimes they'll have some interesting things, some cute items, but they don't have that much real estate dedicated to homewares. So while I find cute things here on occasion, I do tend to look at other locations that just have more space for homewares and furniture. But there were some interesting items here. That unfortunately was not complete, but the tray underneath was very interesting. If I were in need of another tray, I really would have considered that, but I have a bunch of trays, but I thought that was cute. We've got some pineapples. I thought that was funny that they grouped those together. I'm not sure if they came from the same place or not. They also had some chargers and some cute plates. I always like things like that, but I sort of rarely pick things up just because I don't love looking through the way that they have them stacked here. Again, at some other locations in my area, I think they do a better job of displaying them because they have more space to do so. And that's something I always think about when you're looking for specific things. If you're looking for certain high-end clothing, you probably want to look in the area in your location that might have people donating that kind of thing. And if you're looking for a lot of furniture, you probably want to go to a thrift store that has room to have a lot of furniture. Otherwise, they will, by default, have to turn a lot of things away. Love those wedding signs and wanted to shout them out. Great way to save money while wedding planning, to look around the thrift store. This location always has really cute bags as well, so I figured I would show you those. And I found a Tory Burch, unfortunately not my size, but I'll often find a designer piece here at this location, and I always love that. A lot of the best deals that I've ever found thrifting have been during transitional times. So I found a lot of designer, luxury, brand name right as the seasons are changing. And so I think that's always a great time to go with this Bowden shirt. I love Bowden. We also had this fun skirt that is the Shining carpet. So that was exciting. Also not my size and not great quality. But loved this tag, the Knights of the Round Table, and doesn't it look like it should be called that? I'd never heard of that before. These shoes are actually something that I'd almost bought on Poshmark, and they were just a half size off. I was so sad. I would have bought them for sure. Then there was this fantastic furniture set. So it was actually this 3-piece set, I believe, and it was just so cute. If I needed something like that, I would have gotten it. This is another fantastic piece. I've almost bought things like this off of Facebook Marketplace. Pieces like this are fabulous to refinish yourself or hire a professional to refinish because you can end up with a piece that you'll want forever. This location always has a lot of great shoes as well. So they had some fun boat shoes here today, which not in my size, but I would have considered them. I do like that kind of style. I have seen some fabulous brands here before in the shoe section. Birdie's, Tory Burch, Kate Spade, Ferragamo, all kinds of things that I would love to wear. And I always look down every single aisle, not just the one marked with the sizes that I wear. And that's true for the clothing as well. Things get out of order and you might find the perfect thing. Also, these I used to sell in my shoe boutique. And this guy I ended up taking home. All right, leaving Goodwill, just walking up to the car. I got a whole stack, and this cute little vase. So I will show you everything when I get home. See you there. Hello there. I am home from the thrift store and trying things on. Let me show you what I got. So this first one is a top. Let me jump up here so you can see it a little better. This is a top. This is very fun. I love this volume, and it's got these sleeves. I'm a sucker for a statement sleeve, always have been. I'm just wearing it with some black leggings to try on. But I like that this goes down in the back. I think that's very cute. The brand on this one is Juliet, which, if I am not mistaken, is a pretty common, or at least it used to be, boutique brand. I remember that being available from some of the wholesalers that I used to work with when I had a boutique. So I think that's what that is. But it's ruched across the top, which is fun. And then it's got this pinstripe. And this is nice. This is in great condition. I don't know if it's the most flattering thing I've ever put on, but it's comfy, it's cute, it's staying off the shoulder really nicely. And so yeah, just like kind of a fun summer or vacation kind of look. So really excited about this. Next up, some pants. So these ones, I was very excited to see these. These are a brand, Antonio Milani from Dillard's. I talk about Dillard's a lot on here. I've become a big Dillard's fan recently, and I don't have at the moment a good fitting pair of yellow pants. So I think maybe I've mentioned in my thrifting videos before, but I don't know if I already mentioned in this one. I can no longer try on at my thrift store. All of our Goodwills have removed their fitting rooms. So I am hoping that these fit. I think they will. I tend to buy brands like this that I am familiar with and know what my size would be. So these are my current size in this brand. So let's check them out. So yeah, nice fit on these. I like this. They are like a little cropped moment, which is exactly what I wanted them to be. Fitting nicely across the front. They zip and then have like two little like closures, which is nice. I am pretty tall, almost 5'10". Oh, and the pockets are up in the back. No pockets in the front though. That's kind of nice for the line though. I don't mind that. I like that. But I am pretty tall, so I like to get a cropped pant like this. So I always love to add one to my collection in a different color that I could use. So really cute, really excited about these. I don't know what that kick was. I don't know what I'm doing. Next up, I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on, but I like it. So this appears to be handmade. I don't see any tags on it. Though it seems to be like, it's handmade, but like with a serger. So handmade better than I could make it at home. But yeah, no tags, no nothing. Some points of interest. Obviously, this is fabulous. I really like this. I feel like it's giving Tory Burch vibes, which, as you know, is like one of my absolute favorites. It has shoulder pads, which is a surprise, but not a deterrent, obviously, because I bought it. And well, I guess I haven't really been saying what these cost, and I already took the tags off, so I kind of forget, but I think the shirt was about $5. These pants were maybe $7. This I think was probably like $7 or $8. So that's what we're looking at. I'm gonna try this on. I feel like it's fabulous, so let's find out. Aha, I just noticed this guy is missing the button on the inside, and that is something I would say that okay, Emily, bend down. That is something I would say when you're looking through things, if that is a deal breaker to you, you need to have a checklist as you're going through the thrift store. I actually have an old video that I can link below that's sort of like a thrifting checklist. It's more for resellers, but it might be of help. Maybe I'll make a new video as well, since I've been thrifting for myself now exclusively, myself and friends, family, whatever, but not for resale. For myself, there are certain things I'm willing to put up with because I know I'm the end user. So it's different. I'm a bit less harsh than if I were buying it either as a gift or to resell. Certainly, I was always much more harsh when I was reselling because I wanted to get things through quickly. When you're getting it for yourself, it doesn't matter as much, but you should check in with yourself about things like, do you want to replace this button? Are you going to be worried about the pants if you don't replace the button? Do you know how to replace the button? Do you have a button? Things like that. So as you're going through before you purchase, especially if it's something where they're final sale or these ones are like only for store credit, you want to make sure. For me, I check the zippers. So I checked the zipper on this. Didn't even notice that there was a button missing because I truly don't care and can wear it without. You may feel differently though. So you need to think about that and know, like, if the hem is coming out, do you feel comfortable sewing the hem back up? Is that something is it worth paying a tailor or a friend or asking a family member or something to do that for you? Is that worth the additional cost? That kind of thing. So just factoring that in. That's my tip for the day. Okay, I'm adjusting my shoulder pads. So the fit on this is impeccable. Like I'm so confused by this item. I don't know. It's really nice. The shoulder pads hit at just the right point. It is very stretchy, which is why I was willing to take a chance on it. But I love this. I feel like this would be such a fun holiday look or vacation look. This is like a stretchy, it's like a velour is what it is. So like a, velvety material, but with stretch. So yeah, fun velour, which I think is a very comfortable fabric and is easier, in my experience, easier to care for than velvet. That is kind of a thing though, when you get a handmade thing, a lot of times it doesn't have, like, handmade or something perhaps from another country that doesn't have the same tags that we do, more like traditional global wear or something like that. If you find something that you want to use or repurpose, you may not have fabric care instructions. So that's another thing, like, Google that. So it's kind of tea length, which is a little bit dated for sure, but I feel like it's kind of like 90s retro. Like, it's giving this 90s retro vibe. And I really like this. I love this. And this is one of my favorite things about thrifting, is finding a unique piece like this. Nobody else has this. Look at how it sparkles. Nobody else has this. Nobody knows what this is. Nobody knows what's going on. But if I wear this with confidence, they'll be like, wow, is that like a fancy designer item? Because it truly looks like it. So if you're out there, if you made this, I love this thing. I think that this looks like it should cost way more than I paid for it, certainly. But yeah, I like it. I think it has like a fun sort of vintage thing going, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm so pleased to have it, and I'm excited to find an event to wear it for. I have 2 more items. I'm not going to try them on right now. One needs to be cleaned again because I wore it as a costume in a show, and then the other one is as part of my costumes for a show. It's not my size. I'm not going to wear it, but somebody else on the show might wear it. So that means the last item to show you is this cute little vase that you already saw. Doesn't it look great here with my other vase next to it? Right after picking it up, I swung by Hobby Lobby, grabbed those floral picks to put in so that it could go on this china cabinet. So that is what I got on this thrifting adventure. Thank you so much for coming along with me. Forgot how to talk there for a second. Am I dying? I hope not. I will certainly be heading back sometime in the future, and I will take you along with me. So let me know below what your coolest recent thrift find is, and I will see you next time. Be sure to subscribe. We have videos every Monday, sometimes more often, so hit that bell icon as well so that you know when the next video comes out. And I will see you next Monday or in the next video for the next video. Great outro. Nailed it. Okay, see you then. Bye.